So I kicked off 2013 spending time in one of my favorite places on earth, Hawaii. There, I had a great show and made a music video for my song, Thinking About You. The team was very hardworking and we had a lot of fun. I couldn't stay too long though because I had to come back home to work on my new studio. With the help of about 8 awesome and large friends, we were able to build this. To finally have a studio space after years of being cramped in a tiny 12 by 12 room, this was a dream come true. On February 7th, I was honored at the Mnet Awards and got this shiny thing. I also applied for a leadership program for Korean Americans called NetCal, which I made frequent trips to San Francisco for. I made lifelong friends, and I just want to give a shout out to NetCal 7, baby! Mid-February, I went through a tough breakup, but enough about that. I went to Malaysia and performed at a charity show. Shoutouts to Jen and Ruben. Took a selfie with the Prime Minister. Flew over to my beloved Singapore. Took photos with Siobhan and performed at the Hard Rock Cafe. I love Singapore, lah. You guys know how much I love food, right? Well, I was asked to be a guest chef for an event in Orange County. My team lost, but they gave me a pan. On March 26th, I was a judge on a show called The Winner Is on NBC. That was fun. Thanks for that, Jamie. Mid-April, I had my first ever tour in Germany, or Europe for that matter. Much love to Germany, and I'll be back very soon. Thanks, Richard, and to Ask Concerts. In May, I had a performance in Korea at the Seoul Jazz Festival with the lovely Clara C. Then I went back to Singapore to attend Music Matters to speak on a few panels. Now that was a fun experience. It was great hanging out with all of my YouTube friends and making new ones, including this guy. Just kidding. I wish he was my friend. Well, by now it's June, and I went to Indonesia after Music Matters to perform at a birthday, then went home to attend E3 with Chadwick and Ted of Digital Commanders. Yup, I have a gaming channel. Check it out. July was spent planning for my Underneath Your Love tour. The week before I left for tour in August, I shot a music video for my song Roller Coaster, directed by the talented Ted Chung. Check out his stuff. The team was awesome, and I want to thank the YouTube space for letting us shoot there. Going back to the UIL tour, I performed in Thailand and Taiwan for the first time and also performed in Hong Kong for this tour. So much fun, and I cannot wait to come back. And the food? Don't even get me started! September was a crazy month for me. Tiger JK released his album The Cure, and it was an honor playing guitar on his single. You can check it out here. Shoutouts to Arden for that. I also had an opportunity to work with McDonald's to speak at some college fairs and to tell parents to allow their kids to pursue whatever they wanted to. I think it's really important to do something you love, to reach for your dreams. Don't live a life doing something you hate. It's not fun. In the same month, I spoke at TEDx, sharing my thoughts about creativity and how it impacts my life. That was the most nerve-wracking, high-pressure thing I've ever done, but I'm so glad I did it. Thanks to all the friends who helped me get through it. You guys are amazing, and I really, really appreciate your help. Here it is if you guys want to see it. In October, I released the song Chill Tonight, partnering with AT&T to help spread the message to not text while driving. Shoutouts to Andrew O for directing the music video. In December 2013, I was given another shiny thing at the Coriam Audrey Gala, and I was on my first magazine cover. It was pretty cool. To wrap up the year, I'd have to say that it was filled with great experiences, but most of all, the people and friends who made my year what it was is priceless. I'm so thankful for all the relationships I've made and the time I was able to spend with you guys. You guys know who you are. I know it seems like I did a lot, and I definitely did, but there were a lot of empty moments of self-reflection and just straight up being by myself. I think that's the part that no one really thinks about, looking at all my pictures and reading my tweets. I think those moments are so important to help better understand yourself. Through the broken relationships I've gone through in the past couple of years, I've learned what really matters to me. I've learned who really matters to me. Lastly, I want to thank all the people who support me and those who've supported me throughout the years. Whether you be the more vocal type or the ones who silently watch, just know that you are appreciated. I know I haven't made a lot of YouTube videos this year, and I really hope to make more next year for you guys. 2012, 2013, I was just figuring it out. 2014, I hope to share my story with you guys. Have a happy new year. Love you guys. And may 2014 be even better than the last. See you guys.